Hi, this is Robert Tube. Today on Way of the Hunter we're doing a mission and we're going for the black sheep. We're going to harvest the black bighorn sheep. Now this is a location, if you want to find bighorn, there's loads over here, and this is the main reason I'm showing it you, because I haven't hunted bighorn yet, and this is where you can find them. Now I'm going to drive with my vehicle down to where I'm marked. Where the circle is where the objective mission is. So let's have a look at the objective. Black sheep, harvest the black bighorn sheep. You get 1,000 for doing it. So Felicia Yee, she's a taxidermist, and she wants us to basically get rid of this big black horn because he's aggressive. So we're going to try and do that for her today. But as you can see, this is why I want to open this area up. We've got mountain goats, not hunted them yet. Also got a really good group in the bottom corner of bighorn, just where I'm looking. One of them's a level 4, so that could be a very nice one soon. So we'll have to go after them. I've got elk on my right and left, so there's a lot of animals in this area. So as soon as we get the permit, we're going to be hunting some species we haven't hunted. But today we're going to try and do the mission. Now I have been to the area to scout it out and check this out before recording. And the thing is, I actually shot him, the objective. But what happened is there's a bug at the minute where some animals can vanish, and he vanished. So I don't know if he would have respawned back or not. It is known about, and hopefully it's fixed soon. But we might not be able to get him in this video. We might. We'll soon see when we get there. But I wanted to show you the mission and where bighorn are, because then you know how to do it. But yeah, I'm going to drive down to where I'm marked, get out, and then we're going to go on foot. But you get a lot of elk in these woods, and I nearly ran over some last time. But there's quite a few, there's like 20 or 30 elk in this location at the right time. But yeah, having lots of fun. This week's been a big week for me again. I've been doing Call of Wild, the Angler, content creator, sort of early access. So I've been busy with that. But now I'm jumping back on Way of the Hunter as well. And I'll jump between games, all the games I cover, and put content out as I can. But yeah, it's been very busy the last 2-3 weeks because I had Way of the Hunter early access. I was doing so many videos for that, and check them out if you've already seen it. Thanks for everyone that's watched them and the feedback. It's been amazing, and really happy with how it's turned out. And Way of the Hunter is really fun. So check it out if you've already seen it. And then obviously I've been doing the Angler early access as well. So it's been really busy for me, along with other things. So this is where we're going to. We're just going to drive a little further to where this opening is, and then we'll get at the 4x4. Now the thing is, you've got to be really careful in this sort of area because there's quite a lot of animals. Now you get a lot of mountain goats here, you get a lot of bighorn in this area, and you get a lot of grey wolves. So if you're after any of those, come to where this area is and you will find them. Now I'm coming at the drink zone time for bighorn at this location. If you come just before, you can go to the tower, sit in it and wait for the bighorn to turn up. But you have to really approach it carefully because they spook so easily. But if you approach like I'm going to do now, you should be good. First time I come here, wolves spooked about 300 metres out, and I was crouch walking from like this bridge. So you just have to really be careful because they're all in these woods. So we've got to walk through basically where the wolves walk. But it's kind of cool. I was doing my little crouch walk, full sense on, and I thought this is going to take ages to get there. And then all of a sudden a wolf walked straight by my face. I didn't see it or hear it. I was too focused on the bighorn, and it walked straight by me. It was really cool. I didn't shoot it though. I thought about it, but I thought, now I'll leave him for now. Try and get the mission done. But yeah, there's a lot of grey wolf in this area, so if you're after those, come here. So you've noticed where I've started crouch walking. This is what I found you want to do. Start early, crouch walk. You know where the objective is. I've put the markers down so I know exactly where I need to go. Now I'm going slightly to the left because the bighorn mountain goats will be on the right hand side of the river. So I want to go be on the left of them and then like curl in. And then maybe go to the tower, but look down on them and not spook them. So hopefully it works. We'll soon see. How's your Way of the Hunter hunting been going? Have you had any nice trophy animals? you're just enjoying the hunting like me, I love just roaming around, finding new areas, unlocking new guns. I want to try the 308. I need to get that. Everyone's saying how good it is. What's your favourite weapon in Way the Hunter? What's your loadout? Drop that in the comments. Yeah, we'll be hunting bighorn, mountain goats soon as well. Can't wait to hunt those. Like I say, I've seen quite a few groups of them now in this location. And once we get this permit, we'll roam more around this area and see what we can find. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Just casually roaming around, hunting, finding a group. Doesn't matter if it's a big animal or if it's a small one. It's all about the hunt. So, this is where I started to see wolves. So, I'm hoping they're not here. Sometimes they are and sometimes they aren't. You just don't know. Seems so random, and that's good. Keeps you on your toes. But we're getting close to the objective. When I get about 100 metres out, I'll actually walk even slower. Right, some tracks here. Bighorn sheep. So we know they're in the area. There's normally a big group, a bighorn, group of mountain goats, and then there's wolves. They seem to be around about the same time, the mountain goats and the bighorn. So we'll hopefully get one and have a look at the encyclopedia, learn all about the bighorn sheep. Just making sure there's no wolves. There's about 10 or 12 of them in a big pack. Come on then, where are you? We're getting to the area now. What's your top 3 things you'd like to see for Way the Hunter in the future? Content wise, drop that in the comments. I'd love to see what you want to come next. Can't wait for bow hunting. Obviously hot fixes and updates. The dev's been working fast on that. I've seen some people on console mention about the patch. Consoles have to go through a verification process. So the patches for consoles can't come out as fast as PC, because PC doesn't have that. Basically a PC, if you make a patch for it, an update, it can just go straight out basically. Consoles, that's decided by like Microsoft and Sony. So that's why often they're delayed on. It doesn't matter the game, that's normally the process for most games. So that's why if you're on console, why updates for games are normally lag behind PC. Just want to share that because I see quite a few people mentioning it, and I know you want your updates and your fixes, but it's often down to Sony and Microsoft if it's on consoles. So we're getting close now. I'm going to start doing a slow walk now in a minute. I don't want to spook them. So, will we get to our first bighorn sheep? So this might seem a bit excessive, but trust me, I've been here a couple of times already, and like I say, stuff has spooked at 200 metres plus. So I'm just being careful. And it's not that far really, they're 120 metres. But like I say, wolves can be anywhere in this forest. You've got mountain goats and you've got bighorn. So got to be on your toes. I've been enjoying the missions actually, a lot of fun. You get money as well, and you unlock the areas from helping them out doing the missions. So there's quite a few reasons to do them. If you want me to hunt any animals or show anything, drop it in the comments and I'll try and make it happen. I generally go down the comments, reply to them all and see what the common theme is and what most people want to see, and that's normally what I go for next. Well, I think mountain goats will be soon, and as we explore, we'll see what other species we can find. If you've got any good tips for Way the Hunter, drop that in the comments as well. It's very handy, it helps people out, the community is great. Join the official Way of the Hunter Discord if you haven't already. Lots of people on there, and like I say, you learn things as soon as they happen, news wise. Also the community is great and you get a lot of help on there. Mountain goats, bighorn sheep. So we're getting close. Yeah, it's a great location. as you can hear, I should say. You'll see in a minute as well. But this is why I'm crouch walking so slow. But just in front of us is a ridge, and we'll be able to look down. It's a little pond lake. I think we should be good. I don't want to risk it. You know what happens when you're like this? You just start to walk normal or something, and they're all gone. You hear the crashing as they're running through the trees. That's a nice little touch as well. What's your favourite map on Way of the Hunter? Also, what map would you like to see next? We should have 2 more maps at least coming. So what would you have? I've said I'd like Africa. I think this team at 9 Rock Games could do a really good African map, and I think that'd be very popular. What else would I like to see? Maybe Australia would be interesting. New Zealand maybe. European map. Like I say, drop in the comments what you'd like to see. But yeah, African map would be cool. So drop in the comments which top 3 maps you'd like to see as a choice, do you know what I mean, next. I ain't even unlocked that much of this map yet, do you know what I mean? We've been playing, what, 3 weeks more? Is it a bit more than that? So, the maps are massive in this, lots to explore and do. Right, we'll get to see them now, I think. Now, if the black bighorn isn't here, I'm still going to hunt a bighorn just to show you, and so we can learn about them at the encyclopedia. I can always come back and do this. Ooh, that looks nice. It's a 3. Imagine what 5 looks like. They must look really nice. But yeah, we're going to shoot a bighorn today because I want to get the encyclopedia unlocked, have a look at that, learn about them. It is very useful learning all about the details of the animals you're hunting for or looking for. So mountain goats in front of us, bighorns on the right. So I'm just going to creep round here. But this is where the wolves were. Walked straight by me. I'm like looking over through my binos, and then a wolf walked straight in front of it, like literally meters from me. There's all the mountain goats. We've got a stand just on my right, and there's the bighorn. Now it's a group normally on my right, and one of them has black fur. I thought that was it then. But yeah, I shot it last time, and its corpse vanished, and it hasn't respawned since. So hopefully that's fixed soon. But I thought I'd at least show you some bighorn hunting for those that want to do the mission, and obviously if you just want to hunt bighorn. And the good thing about it is we're coming for bighorn, and now we know where wolves are regular and mountain goats. So we've learned a few things by coming to do the mission. And like I say, that's why the missions are useful. You learn where different animals are, kind of points you to where they are. So these mountain goats are nice and calm. Look, we're only like 100 meters away. So slow walking really does help. It might seem a long time when you're doing it, when you go a distance, but it pays off in the end. Someone was saying in the comments earlier, how do I track better, this and that? Do your prep work first so you can get a clean shot, then you won't have to track them far. That's the key really. But we're going to try and take one of these males. Also seen a lot of you have been saying it, going badger hunting, so yeah, I can do that. I had a really funny experience with a badger. I think I actually did record it. I'll have to check my video footage. But right near the start at Bear Den Lodge, the badger walked straight under my jeep. It looked like it was looking at me and going to attack me. But there we go. We took the shot on a level 3. Press X for your scope. I've got to remember that. I forget sometimes. It does help finding your animals. But yeah, this badger walked straight up to me. He stood there and he sort of like growled. And I thought, what's it doing? And it literally walked under my jeep. I thought it was getting in or attacking me. It's quite funny. But if I've got the footage, I will add it in a video soon. But yeah, I do have to hunt badgers properly. So I think we'll do that in a video soon. But there's a stand. So if you come here before 9 o'clock, which is the drink time for Bighorn, you can get ready for them to turn up and get in that stand. So it's very useful. Just got to get over here. Lots of rocks and trees. And see how our shot was on the Bighorn. Now this gun is slightly too big for him really. But I need to buy a new gun anyway. So that'll be sorted soon. Just got to get the cash up. But there's a few need zones around here for different animals, but mainly wolf, bighorns and mountain goats. So the blood should be around here. It looked like a clean shot. I'm using the SM12 with 300 Win Mag. That's a 6, and I think these are tier 5, so you really want a tier 5 gun. But I thought we'd come on the Bighorn hunt today. So as you can see, I don't think it'll run far. But do try and match your gun to what you're hunting. I just need some cash so I can get some more guns. That's one of the reasons I'm doing the missions as well. You should get good money for them on some of them. I'm also doing the mule deer one. We've got to get 5 mature level 1 males, I think it is. We've got to do the elk one where you've got to get it under 100 meters, which isn't very hard, but that's like 1,000, so it'll soon add up and get me my 308. But here's our first Bighorn sheep reclaimed. There you go. So right lung. So it won't take long. We've got 1900 already. Do a few missions, kill a few animals, and we'll have enough for the 308. Can't wait to go hunting with it. So let's have a look at the overview. It was a level 3. We got 335 for him. Trophy rating 3. 90% genetics, so yeah, quite good genetics as well. 129 kilo. We lost 21 kilos from using the 300 Win Mag, this Stayer SM12. So ideally match your guns, obviously. You don't want to lose stars or meat if you can help it. But I just wanted to hunt Bighorn today and get some money. So we're at nearly 2,000. So I think the 308's about 6,000. So let's have a look at the encyclopedia, shall we? Learn all about Bighorn sheep. Someone just messaged me on Discord. 1 second. Turned off. Right. So here's the encyclopedia. Animals and tier 5. There you go. Bighorn sheep. Bighorn males called rams are famous for their large curled horns. Females called ewes have horns too, but theirs are shorter and less curved. Tier 5. There's the energy you need joules wise to kill them. Life cycle. So I was coming at 9 AM, as you can see, which is the drink zone time. If you come just before 9, you can go in that stand and wait for them to turn up. But there you go. Animal weights. An age, young is 1 to 4, mature is 9 to 12 years old, and 150 kilo. And the female is up to 91 kilo. So this is good about the body variations. It explains how to age them based off their horns. Quite a nice detail. Didn't know about that. So just telling you about the rings and everything. Very detailed. The primary habitat is highland forest. Secondary habitat is lowland forest. Trophy type is horns. And the trophy ranges are 460 to 500 for a 5-star Bighorn. So I hope that helps you out. We've been on our first Bighorn hunt today. Great location, mountain goats, elk, wolves, bighorns. So that's where we are. So I'm Ron McTube. I hope you enjoyed the video. Get ready for more Way of the Hunter videos soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to YouTube channels and thanks for watching. Bye bye.